This is how it looks inside. I deserve that. I remember like years ago when I was first starting my channel, it was on the channel that's now like deleted, but I made coffee in the most despicable way possible. I put butter in the coffee. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, hi, welcome back. So, I don't know what to do. Let's try again. Okay. Hi, welcome back. So, in today's video, we are in the kitchen again. As you can see, I'm going to be making baked oats for the first time because I don't like oatmeal. I think it's gross, and you're probably thinking, oh, you haven't had any good oatmeal then. No, I have, and it's just gross. It's just plain, it's gross. It's gross. But I've been seeing people like a while ago on TikTok when they'll make baked oats, and I saw a YouTuber make a video about her making a bunch of baked oats, and it looks like cake when it comes out. And it looks pretty appetizing and good, so I thought, why don't I try that? And also we have a whole bag of oats in a cabinet. It's been in here for like a long time, so I'm trying to like use it because I'm like, oh, I could use it for baked oats. So hopefully the baked oats will be good. I also made overnight oats like 2 days ago. I haven't touched it because the past 2 days I've been getting breakfast in other places. So now I'm gonna try the overnight oats and baked oats, and maybe I can compare them to see which one's better. So the ingredients is rolled oats, a cup of milk, a banana. I'm gonna use an egg instead. Fun fact, if you don't already know this, check your eggs when you go to the supermarket. Like open it up to make sure there's no cracked egg, because the first batch that I picked up, if I didn't check it, would have a cracked egg. So yeah, and check your expiration dates on your food because I feel like people don't do that. I forget too sometimes, but check your expiration dates. Vanilla extract, baking powder, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup or any sweetener choice, 4 chopped strawberries, and 1 tablespoon of white chocolate chips. I didn't look for chocolate chips. Okay, so now we're going to mix it into a bowl. I'm really hoping this bowl is big enough. Mixing bowl. Okay. I hope the angle. I hope the angle that I'm getting is fine. I can't see. I should probably check, but you know what? We'll just do what we got. Hopefully this is a good angle. Alright. So I need a third cup of oats, 1/3 cup of milk. Now, milk you measure differently. Liquid you measure differently, I meant to say. So I'm gonna use this. This is 1 cup. What's a third? Okay, I see the third one. That should do. 1 singular egg. I know bananas are a substitution for eggs for like vegans and vegetarians and stuff. 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla. Damn, 1/2. That's a lot. I think that's not much. 1/2 tablespoon, or is that a teaspoon? I use the right one, it doesn't matter. Baking powder. I'm like very focused for this video because I don't know. I just don't want to mess up. I want it to be good so I can like use this more often, like have this as a breakfast. Oh, that's a lot more than 1/2 tablespoon, but you know what? Persevere. Don't keep trying them off. That was a lot. That was like more than that. You know what? Ignore a tablespoon, 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. We also have like these little maple syrup things from like when we go get breakfast. Let me just use this because I'm gonna use 2 packets because ain't nothing wrong with it being sweet. I'm gonna just use 2 packets of these. I know I showed the maple syrup thing, but it's basically filled with the same thing, so like it doesn't really matter. Alright, 2 of those. 4 chopped strawberries. Now these are sliced, so which I do, but they are a bit chunky. It said, well, it says chopped strawberries, so 4 chopped strawberries. I don't know how to. I should defrost them first because they're frozen. I think I'll just put 8 pieces in. Alright, and then this says, I'm assuming you just mix it and then bake for 18 to 20 minutes at 350 in a preheated oven. I just the oven. It is done. I actually just finished in time too. I'm going to take it out of the oven now. I hope it doesn't taste repulsive or look gross. Pray percent above. It looks like it's like not like the way how the video showed me, that's for sure. Hers looked very cakey, and maybe because she put a banana in it, I did put a banana. I'm gonna leave it in, maybe I'll leave it in for like 5 minutes, and then I'll take it out and see what happens, if it comes out better or not. Set time 5 minutes. I did bring my overnight oats. I brought it. This is how it looks inside. This is a jam jar that I'm just reusing. But this is how it is. This is how it looks inside. I deserve that. I put oats, I think some yogurt, almond milk, and then a few pieces of apples. So let me try. Cheers. And put cinnamon in it too. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually really good. I tasted cinnamon a lot. I did put a good amount of cinnamon. I definitely put more apples in it because I can tell that. I'm gonna try without the apples, see if it's still good. It's not bad without the apples, but I have more apples. Don't ask me why I have apples in here, but I have apples in here that I'm going to add. I'm actually making a mess. The overnight oats was a success. I mean, it's 3 days old, but they're pretty good. So I'm very hopeful. At least this tastes good. So like, if the baked oats don't taste good, at least I have my overnight oats that I can actually eat. While the time is going, I'm going to make some coffee. And then, I like making my own coffee better and like buying it. Like I do, like every now and then I will occasionally go like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. Like I still have a gift card from Starbucks, so like I use it whenever. I only use it when I'm going to Starbucks. Like I don't want to like go out of my way to go to Starbucks because I have the card, so that way I can like make the card last as long as I can. Because I don't go outside. That sounded weird. I don't go to Starbucks every single day, so I only use the card when I need to. Much. This is also like a I think this is an old pasta jar that I just use as a cup, so why not? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, put creamer. I use Planet Oats creamer. I love Planet Oat, like the brand, because they just taste the best to me. I measure this, I know that for sure. Now, before, if anyone's going to roast me by using this cup to, I know this is for dry ingredients. I just use it to measure my creamer. I know it's not for liquids, but I don't care when I'm measuring my coffee. It just makes the most sense to do that. But yeah, so how I make my coffee is I basically have I started recently buying Emma Chamberlain's coffee because I love the grandma. And I went to buy her coffee to see if it tasted good, and it did. I get the early bird coffee, so I basically I put about 3 tablespoons or 3 scoops, whichever scoop you have, I put in this French press and I put the water up to like here, enough to where the press can like not be touching the water, and then I leave it. It says it's supposed to be for 4 to 10 minutes. I leave it in for sometimes an hour or hours because I'll forget that I'm making coffee and I'm like doing 3 other things. So I leave it in for 4 to 10 minutes or 10 minutes to 3 hours depending on the day, and then I finally press it, and then I use this. Sometimes it depends. Right now I use the 4th cup because I had leftover coffee in here, so I didn't want to add more cream. I already had cream, so I didn't want to add more. So I put either a 4th or 3rd cup, or like a dry cup of Planet Oats, either oat milk. Oh, I thought it said cereal for a second. I was like, what? Oatmeal creamer or the coffee one. I usually just get the French vanilla one or the coffee one. Those are the only 2 ones I really get. I use either 1/4 or 1/3 cup, like a big dry cup, to put in there, and then I also use. I used to use agave when we had it, but we ran out and we haven't bought any. And I haven't bought any, so I just use regular white sugar, and I get 2. I use 2 tablespoons. Sometimes I use 3 if I want it extra sweet, but since this is leftover, if I have leftover coffee and I'm just putting more coffee on top of it, I'll just use a little bit of what I usually use. So I'm only gonna put 2 tablespoons, but usually I'll put 2 or 3 tablespoons of coffee. But yeah, so that's how I make my coffee, if anyone's interested. I remember like years ago when I was first starting my channel, it was on the channel that's now like deleted, but I made coffee in the most despicable way possible. I put butter in the coffee. I don't know what's wrong with me. I for some reason thought that the butter would supplement a creamer. But we have evolved, we have character development, character growth, and we don't do that anymore. I have not put butter in my coffee ever since. I did get roasted without a tiny bit. But you know what? Sometimes the roast is necessary. Sometimes bullying is okay. I'm joking. Bullying is never okay, but sometimes it is. I'm joking. Yeah, so then my coffee turns out like this. My coffee like this because dark coffee, like black coffee, it's just too bitter for me. So like the lighter it is, the more sweeter it is, the sweeter it is. So yeah. Really good. Is the timer up? Like, oh, it's been up for 3 minutes. Good grief. Because I was recording, it didn't like, wow. So I'm like, it's been going on for quite a minute. All right, I'm going to take it out the oven. Okay. It looks the same. I think this is definitely was too big of a pan for the amount that I put in here, but it's definitely more dry. All right. So it's more dry. Okay, this is how it looks. It doesn't look the best. Like, it's okay, but like it looks like this is like a loaf pan. So like, I'm guessing if I had a proper pan for what it was, it could have risen more. But you know what? It's okay. It could be also because I put an egg instead of a banana, but who knows? But yes, I'm gonna try it. I'm hoping it's good. It's very like fragile. I was gonna say this is definitely for like, oh, it doesn't. This is sad. This definitely. I guess I really don't know how to make. Oh wow, it's very like. It's not solid at all. I'm gonna just take a spoon and just dip it in. Ow! Ow! That was hot. Like, see how it looks? It doesn't look like I baked it. But maybe it's the type of oats I have. I don't know. But cheers. It smells okay. It's hot. Like, it's hot. How am I supposed to take? I think I'm gonna cool for a little bit because it's actually really hot. Because if I put this in my mouth, I'm gonna burn my tongue. Don't do that. It's so hot. I mean, it's okay. It probably would have been better if I made it as like a muffin or something. Like oatmeal muffins or something. That probably would have been better in all honesty. It's edible. Like, it's not. When someone says it's edible, that's a nice way of saying it's not that great, but you can eat it. So I won't like throw it away. That's it for today's video. I hope this was enjoyable. Thank you guys for watching. And if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you are subscribed, you can hit the bell notification to make sure you are notified every time I upload a video. If you want to follow me on my other social medias, my TikTok and Instagram are just Ananda, and my Twitter is UFO_cash. And you can follow my podcast, it's just randomchatswana. It's on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcast, Anchor, whatever. Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and other platforms as well. You can also follow the podcast Instagram, which is randomchatswana. And yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.